Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to another edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch, where today we're going to count down the 10 hottest Magic cards of the week, and we got some big jumps this week. You're not going to want to miss this one. This video is sponsored by Flipside Gaming. Check out flipsidegaming.com for all your gaming needs. They currently have Ravnica Remastered, Murders at Karlov Manor, and many other MTG products available. Right now, you can also pre-order Magic the Gathering Universe Beyond Fallout products there too. Remember, shipping is free in the United States if your order is over $100 or consists only of singles. No longer do you even need to put in a promo code. The savings is built in right into the prices on the site. See the description below for the direct link. Alright, so as always, we have two pieces of criteria when we look at our top 10 cards. We want to see a percentage increase in value and an increase in the number of sales that occurred over the course of the week. You will notice today we're not going to discuss any cards from Murders at Karlov Manor, since that set has not officially been out for a week, so we don't have a true baseline of pricing, but next week we'll start rolling those in where applicable. A couple of quick things before we get started. First, I do want to say thank you to one of our gold patrons, Todd Branch. Todd has been a gold patron for a very long time on the channel, and I really appreciate you, Todd. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for everything you've done for the channel. It means the world. And I'm going to continue to give these shout outs to our silver and gold patron members going forward, as well as the two highest tiers of YouTube membership. I do feel like that's important to take a moment to acknowledge the folks that have helped the channel in this way. So thank you again, Todd. And of course, one other thing, if you go to flipsidegaming.com, you can find a number of Magic the Gathering items, as well as a lot of other stuff too. But they do have Ravnica Remastered, Murders at Karlov Manor. You can also now pre-order the Fallout Commander decks as well. Remember, if your order is over $100 or it consists only of singles, shipping will be free in the United States. And you no longer have to put a promo code in when you go to the website. The savings is built right into the price. Still the same savings, still the same great service, still the same great products, but you don't have to take the time to put in the Heroes promo code anymore. Down below we have the link to the website, and without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 10 this week is Rodolph Duskbringer, up 205 to 1277. That's a 19% increase. So this is designated as a rare, but it is from Jumpstart 2022. So keep that in mind. It is a harder rare to find in general compared to your average rare, and that's why this card has been a little volatile. It is a solid commander card in a few different decks, the most popular being Lisa Shroud of Dusk. Number 9 is Titania, Voice of Gaia. This goes up to 11 this week to 1090. That's a 24% increase. In Modern, sometimes you see a copy of this in Assault Loam sideboards, and this does get commander play in some different builds, including Thalia and the Gitrog monster, but Standard has been the format driving the price the most recently. There are typically 2 copies of this in the popular 4-color Legends builds, and they have been performing very well. We'll have to see how they do in this new Standard environment. Because remember, the format is about to change with the release of Murders at Karlov Manor, but I have seen Titania appear in some new Turbo Land builds, which include cards from the new set, like this one here, Aftermath Analyst. Number 8 is Reconnaissance from Exodus, up 241 this week to 1469. That's a 20% increase. It is interesting to see this jumping now, since it's about to be reprinted for the first time in the Hard-Boiled Thriller Secret Lair. It's also getting a foil printing there for the first time ever. However, the general feeling about the latest crop of Secret Layers is that they are overpriced for the cards that are included, and that most of the art treatments make the cards difficult to decipher. This product may have brought some eyes to the card, but the backlash may have also pushed some of those players to go to the secondary market and pick up this existing copy. It does see some commander play. Typically when it shows up, you see it in Issue 2 Heavens as 1 builds. Number 7 this week is Aloro, Ageless Ascetic. The Commander 2013 copy goes up 288 to 1977. That is a 17% increase. The copy from the list goes up 320 to 1999. That is a 19% increase. So this is a fairly popular commander, and you do see this card played in competitive EDH as well as traditional commander. It is important to note that we have not seen a printing of this since it left the list after Adventures in the Forgotten Realms back in the summer of 2021. Number 6 is Tarnished Citadel. This is up 330 this week to 3190 for a 12% increase. This Odyssey card is yet to be reprinted, and it does show up in some different commander decks, including Rowan Scion of War, where the life loss from Tarnished Citadel reduces the cost of your spells. Number 5 is Hollow Henge Overlord. This goes up 811 this week to 1342. That is a 153% increase. So this is one of the Innistrad Crimson Vow set booster commander cards. It has been seeing some commander play, usually in Tovolar Dire Overlord builds, but now a new card from Murders at Karlov Manor is encouraging players to go back and grab this. Many commander players are putting this in builds around this card here, Voja Jaws of the Conclave. In fact, Hollowhenge Overlord is not the only card pushed by Voja this week. One such card did just miss our top 10. Check out Wolverine Riders as an honorable mention. That has been moving up. But there's also another card we're going to see in a moment that is tied into Voja as well. Number 4 is Minamo, School at Water's Edge from Champions of Kamigawa. This goes up $11.21 this week to $60.34. That's a 23% increase. Last week this showed up in our top 10 coldest card video that we posted Wednesday. What a difference a week makes though. So why the abrupt turnaround? Well, this is a solid commander card in lots of decks, and it recently has seen some increased play in builds like Lara Croft Tomb Raider and Talion the Kindly Lord. Modern though is the reason this card is hot this week. And that format was also encouraging this to climb prior to the dip that came last week too. You find this in lots of builds there, but right now the most popular one is Azorius Control. Most of those decks only run one copy, but it is one of the current standout decks in the modern meta. In fact, Azorius Control came in first and third in last weekend's Modern Regional Championship Tournament in Ottawa. Number 3 is Dolmen Gate. The Mystery Booster copy goes up $7.03 to $22.33. That's a 46% increase. The Lorwyn copy goes up $12.87 to $29.16. That is a 79% increase. This is the second week in a row this card has made our Hot 10 trending list. It has been a solid commander card for aggressive builds like Ishin Two Heavens as one, but now there are a couple new legendary creatures from Murders at Karlov Manor that are pushing this. Many commander players want Dolmen Gate to build around these cards on the screen here, Ansrag the Quake Mole, and to a lesser degree Aurelia the Law Above. And additionally, I have seen some players looking to grab Dolmen Gate as an upgrade to one of the upcoming Fallout commander decks. The deck is called Hail Caesar, and the front-facing commander is this card here, Caesar Legion's Emperor. Although we don't know what's in the deck yet, so you never know, maybe Dolmen Gate will get reprinted there. Number 2 is Baloth Baratil Entertainer, and this is up $13.50 this week to $16.08. That is a 523% increase if you're doing the math at home. What we're looking at here is the foil copy from the Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate Draconic Descent commander deck. And this has been a fairly popular commander, and it's used in the 99 of some builds, but now there is a lot more demand on this card thanks to Murders at Karlov Manor again. Some are adding it to builds around Aurelia the Law Above, which we saw earlier, but others want this as an upgrade to the Blame Game commander deck, and there's some players that just want to put this in a fresh build around the front-facing commander from there, Nelly Borka Impulsive Accuser. But wait, there's more. There is another new card pushing this more than even these right here, and that's a card we saw earlier, Voja Jaws of the Conclave. Some are calling this the best commander to come out of the new set and the adjacent commander decks. And finally, our number 1 card is another big mover. This is Scion of Draco. The list copy goes up $13.33 to $16.99. That is a 364% increase. The Modern Horizons 2 copy is up $14.46 to $18.55, and that is a 353% increase. So what is happening here? Sure, this does see some commander play. Usually you see this in the Ur-Dragon builds when it shows up there. But again, Modern is the key driver after the regional championship tournaments this weekend. We have seen 4 copies of this in the very popular Domain Zoo builds, but now we're seeing 4 copies of this in a new Domain Rhinos build, which is made possible by a new card from Murders at Karlov Manor. The card I'm talking about here is Leyline of the Guild Pact, and there's 4 of these in Domain Rhinos as well. By the way, the demand for this card has also gone way up, and it's seeing a pretty big price spike out of the gate. Anyway, last weekend, Domain Rhinos came in 7th and 9th place in the Regional Championship in Ottawa, and it came in 2nd place in the Regional Championship in Denver. The performance of that deck has really pushed Scion of Draco in a big way. Alright, with that being said, that does it for this episode of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch, and quite an episode, as you can see. Big movers this week, and tomorrow we're going to be back with our top 10 cold cards, so join us for that video. That's where you find the deals, the cards that are coming down as opposed to the ones that are going up. And later this week I'm going to do another stream, either Thursday or Friday. Again, make sure your notifications are on. I'm not exactly sure when yet, but we had a great stream last Friday, a lot of fun. Thank you for everybody who joined. We did a Karlov Manor sealed deck and had a really good time playing with the new cards in the new set. This week I want to do a draft, so we'll see how it goes, but until next time, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.